Hi everyone! Before we start on today's topic of being afraid of doing tutorials, I just wanted to introduce this drawing. This drawing is a piece called Kintsugi. It is a Japanese tradition of preparing pottery where you enhance the cracks or leftover, broken pieces with gold, silver, or platinum. I wanted to apply that to a human because I find that it also applies to us. Kind of in line with today's topic, which is being afraid of teaching. I am so afraid of making tutorials because somehow I feel this pressure that now your learning experience is in my hands. And it stops me from making the tutorial to begin with. I think a lot of people experience this, and I have no idea how to fix it, but here are my thoughts. Have I found a solid solution? No. But I have found some things that seem to be dominating this fear. So for me, I think the main problem is that I am putting so much pressure on myself to make the perfect tutorials that I end up feeling so overwhelmed that I never do them. And I think this is a really common problem because what do people really have to learn from me, right? The thing is, if you do anything, no matter what level you are, someone will be able to learn something. And even if you're not that great at something, you're better than someone else that doesn't do what you do. Obviously, that means someone can learn something from everyone, right? I need to keep reminding myself of this because this is one of the things that really dominate this. I don't know how to teach. I have no idea how to teach. I've never done it before. I've done very small tutorials on this channel, but I really want to do something that I feel matters. And that's just not it. I'm not getting it done. So, another maybe solution that I've found is lowering my expectation for myself and changing the way I think of tutorials. Because tutorials, you're always like, well, now I have to teach these people how to do it, like the only real way, right? But what if I just show them what I do? It's not a how to, it's a how I do instead. And I think that's going to be a key part. This is something I've been thinking about for days. I think this is going to be something that is going to be a very crucial part of me actually getting these done because I won't be that pressured. I'm just showing people what I do, right? I don't know if this is going to work. And I don't know if it's a solution for other people. What I do know though is that me telling myself that I should just do it wasn't working. And so I've really tried these couple of past days, weeks, actually, try to figure out what the heck can I do to make this fear less. And these are the things I've come up with. I don't know if it's gonna work. Tutorials require a lot of planning. And I think that's where I just need to start. By planning them. So I know exactly what to film, how to prepare it, and what to make for it. Because, you know, I want it to be a good tutorial still. I know that's a lot of pressure to put on yourself. And even if it's a half-assed video, it can still probably teach someone something. But I want it to be good, you know? So planning is a good way to get an overview. Then you know what you're supposed to do. Not just in your head, it's actually a plan. I mean, it sounds better than it probably is in real life, but nonetheless, lower your expectations, get that planning going. You don't have to make the tutorial if you don't want to, but at least you have it planned. And that takes off quite a bit of pressure on its own. Like I said, this isn't a solution, but I wanted to talk about this because I find that a lot of people are probably like, yeah, same. And this is the reality. This is the reality of how it is to be me. And I know I have promised on this channel so many times that I will do those tutorials in an attempt to put pressure on myself because people are expecting it, but it doesn't work and I have to figure out something else. Try these things. If it doesn't work, maybe there's a better solution out there. I don't know. Do you have any suggestions? I've sort of broken my mind by doing all this thinking, but maybe someone is smarter than me. So if you have any suggestions for other people, if you've ever dealt with this, if you've ever overcome this, leave a comment below. I really want to hear what you guys have experienced too. On that note, as you can probably tell, I'm feeling a bit better. And here is the final piece. And thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and bye.